A question we can ask us is, what learning goes on and how do we learn on social media? Social media is used for informal learning. In short, you use it to learn more about your hobbies. For example, it is common that young people use YouTube to learn to play a music instrument or learn how to learn to play a game.
Well, I use it to learn chords on the piano. So I just memorize that and I learn the chords myself.
I use YouTube a lot, both for learning and for really everything.
What is informal learning? We can define it as self-directed learning or learning from experience that has no clear learning objective. But in what ways do students use social media to learn? Node mapping can help you to understand what particular networked learning interactions occur on social media. In this regard, you can connect node mapping to Etienne Wenger's communities of practice. This can give you a clearer interpretation of the dynamics of informal learning on YouTube, for example. The term refers to how people share knowledge and skills related to a common area of interest. In a community, certain people can be very active. They take on the role of being the online gardeners. For example, they comment, share, like, and create online content. Their actions can determine how vibrant the community is. In contrast, passive users engage in what Wenger calls legitimate peripheral participation. This means that in the periphery of a community, passive users can silently learn from what active users share of online content. Although they are scarce about their own digital participation, among passive social media users, informal learning takes place. It's there, among peers, but it's not in the foreground. So, node mapping can help you to map informal learning interactions. It can give you clues to what happens in the periphery of a community, a place where we can assume that many students most likely will be. A good example is how students use YouTube videos to learn to play a song on their instrument.
If I'm new to a game and I start playing that game, it's always a lot easier to get into the game if I start with watching like a 30-minute video of someone that's played the game for years and are really good.
There's a ton of makeup tutorial videos on YouTube. If you're wondering how can I clean my makeup brushes, you just type that and you get thousands of videos on how you do that.
The students have not made the videos, but find great value in the shared knowledge from active contributors on a social media platform.